Hello, tarot lovers. This is Mervat from the Egyptian Mystic. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do tarot and oracle decks haul. I have 10 decks that I hope you enjoyed, and I'm telling you that I really enjoy these videos because it gives me the chance to go through my decks and pick some of the decks that I feel drawn to. So I really appreciate that me having this chance to do these videos, and really they are very enjoyable to me, especially when I hear your comments and see your reaction through to one of these decks, which one you like, which one you have, your experience with this deck. So it is really fun, and I hope you will enjoy this video. I will start with this deck, the Anima Mundi Tarot by Megan Wire-Veden. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. It's an indie deck that was being published, I think maybe 7 years ago. I have it since that time, and I enjoyed it so much. It's a lovely deck that has many it has people, it has animals, birds, trees, so it's quite enjoyable. The guidebook is small, as you see, and in some of the cards she writes the name of the animal or bird she picked and why, and the name in Latin. So let's jump and see these cards. Those are the backs, pretty, and it's gilded in this gold, and the quality, the card stock is plasticky, maybe linen. The quality is nice and it feels so good in your hands. It's a very peaceful deck. This is the Fool, and this is the Magician. I love the High Priestess as the Owl. It's depicted in many tarot decks, always the High Priestess. The owl is associated to the High Priestess, of course, for the wisdom. And this is the Empress. And this flower in Chinese is a symbol of fertility. This is the Emperor, the Hierophant with the keys of wisdom. And this is the Lovers, the Chariot. The colors are muted, are so, as I told you, it's really a very soothing deck, relaxing one. I like the beetle as the Strength, octopus for the Hermit. This is the Wheel of Fortune, the Justice card. So the Justice card, you see the physical strength with the mental strength, and how you could, which one of them, I mean, to be just. I like this depiction very much. And the Hanged Man is the spider, and she wrote that this is the black spider which sacrifices himself during mating, and this is a male. And I really liked this depiction very, very much. The Hanged Man, surrender and sacrifice. This is the Death card, Temperance with these beautiful white lilies. The Devil, you see a human here, chained, you see, and he's overthinking. I like also this depiction, and this is a symbol of physical, the physical life. This is the Tower, and this is an ibis bird for the Star, beautiful, beautiful moon card. The Sun for the Horse, Judgment, and the World card. This is this is the Amazons, and because it's it has like provides like 20% of the oxygen on Earth, so it's considered the lungs of the universe. So that's why I love this depiction, the world. And this is the Ace of Wands, 2 and 3. I love this deck very much. This is the 4, the 5, you see, the 6, 7, lovely. And this is the 8, I love this card. And the 9, 10, very nicely done. This is the Page, the Knight of Wands, the Queen and King of Wands, Ace of Cups, lovely Two of Cups, so cute, and the 3, 4, and this is the 5. See, they are sad, these penguins. 8, no, this is the 6 of Cups, sorry. The 7. I love the artwork and I love the energy of this deck. This is the 9, the 8 of Cups, the 9 and 10. Lots of fish. And then here we have the Page, the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the King. So nice. And this is the Ace of Swords, the 2, a very sad 3 of Swords, the 4, 5, and 6. This is the 7, the 8 with the bat here, also a nice depiction, the 9 and 10. We have the Page, the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and I like that most of the suit of swords are all birds. This is the Queen of Swords and the King. The Ace of Pentacles, the 2, the 3 as the bees. This is a cute 4 of Pentacles, and the 5, the 6. This is a beautiful deck, and I don't see a lot. It's really a very calming deck, quite nice, and you can really read it intuitively. So that was my first deck. That's the Anima Mundi, and really it feels so good in your hands. You see, it shuffles beautifully. And let's pick a card. Although I like to keep my decks in order, but I will put it in order again. So the Queen of Wands. Well, that's pretty. That's pretty for me today, to be the Queen of Wands. Yes, I want to do a nice video and I want you to enjoy it. So my second deck is this tarot deck. That's the textured tarot. It's also an indie deck. This pouch I have from one of my decks. I think it could be, I got it in one of the decks, but I'm using it for the texture tarot. And those are the backs. I don't like the backs. This is the guidebook. Nice, simple, straightforward book. And as I told you, I don't like the backs very much. You see, it's a thick deck and it's a collage, beautiful collage deck. I did edge it in different colors, you see, like this, so it looks really nice, because I didn't know which color to edge with, so I decided to do it this way. And let's have a look at those beautiful cards. This is the Fool, beautiful, and this is the Magician, the High Priestess. I haven't seen this deck a lot. This is the beautiful Empress. I really like the Empress very much. And the Emperor. I will go slowly because I want you to see all the cards, especially because it's an indie deck. So this is the Emperor. The artwork is really beautiful and the colors are soft and lovely. This is the Hierophant, the Lovers, the Chariot, you see. I love the Strength card. And this is the sign of, you see, infinity. So it's really nice. This is the Hermit. And the Wheel of Fortune. The colors are so nice and soft. Justice, the Hanged Man, Death, Temperance, beautiful depiction with these blue and red. Her dress is divided to 2 colors. And this is the Devil, the Tower. Also the Tower is beautiful. You see, when you have the cards in your hand, you will really feel the softness and the beautiful choice of colors. The Moon, the Sun, realization as the judgment, which is perfect, the world, and these are the signs of the fixed signs, the symbols of the fixed signs of the zodiac. Ace of Wands. I love this yellow color, this tone of yellow, greenish yellow. I really like it. Three of Wands, the Four of Wands. I like also this 5, the 6, the 7, 8, the 9 and 10. This is a beautiful page. The Knight of Wands, the Queen and King. You see the colors are bright, and now when you go to the cups you will see more of greens and blues. Ace of Cups. I like this. Two of Cups too. The 3, the 4, very nice. 4 and 5. This is a 6. You see, very cute. The 7 of Cups, the 8, the 9 of Cups, not my favorite actually. This is the 10, the Page, the Knight, the Queen and King. The Ace of Swords. I like this Two of Swords very much. Very beautiful card. Look at this. Some cards are really exceptional. This is the 3 of Swords, the 4. Look at this. 5 of Swords, the 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. I like also this page. The Knight, the Queen and King. This deck has many beautiful things. I mean, the choice of colors is gorgeous. The artwork is very pretty. And it's one of the decks that made me like the collage artwork. It's done beautifully. This is the 4 of Pentacles, very nice. The 5, you see this man is sitting there. And this is the 6 of Pentacles. They are sitting on this, on the scales. 7, the 8, the 9. I like that the faces, you don't see a lot of details on their faces in most of the cards. And this is the Page, the Knight, the Queen and King. I like most of the cards. I'm not so in love with the court cards, but it's a very nice deck all in all, and I'm happy that I got it. I like the card stock. I got it from Etsy, I think maybe 5, 6 years, I think so. I'm not sure if it's still available or not, but it's really a beautiful deck. And let us see this gorgeous oracle, which is the Witch's Oracle, 2nd edition by Marla Brooks. And this is one of my favorite oracles. It's so nice, and I've shown it before on my channel because I'm really in love with this, and I don't see it at all. I got it by coincidence, and it is gorgeous. Now, these are about the Witch's Oracle, and this is the one of the spreads. And then there are oracle. You see here, you see the image of the card. You see here it talks about the image and then the meaning, a crystal and an incantation at the end on each page, so you can use. So the guidebook is perfect and very straightforward, and I really enjoy it. And the cards are stunning. Those are the backs. You see, I love the backs, so pretty. I edged it in dark colors. And let's have a look at those beautiful cards. This is the owl. The card stock is gorgeous. The owl, labyrinth, very dark, pentagram, the dream catcher, a hippogriff, the crystal ball, full moon, skeleton key. I love the colors and the depth of these colors. Celtic heart, mortar and pestle, the besom, the toad, Magic wand, you see, lightning, raven. Colors are so deep. Witch circle, the book of shadows, Merkaba, magical candles, the eye of Horus, skull. You see, beautiful, really. Dark cards. My favorite card, the witch. I love this card. Phoenix, Ceridwen's cauldron, the Ankh, Egyptian, the famous Egyptian symbol, the triple goddess, the bell, Athame, the bat, witch's bottle, gargoyle, the chalice, and banshee, Chinese dragon, the hag, the silver box, spider. I also love this card, the witch's hat, the mirror, the familiar, salamander, the unicorn, scarab, hourglass, and Merlin. Let's pick a card because this is a deck that I always turn to. At first you might think, I don't know. At first I felt so attracted and thought it's not a deep deck, but honestly, this is one of my favorite tarot deck. Oh, I got the witch. So nice. This is one of the strongest cards, you see, and I'm so happy that I got it. As I told you, this deck is really, really very deep, and I always use it. Let's read what's written here. The witch, the witch, the witch, the witch. Where is the witch? Yes. So, there was a time long ago when witches were honored and revered. They respected and worshipped the cycles of life and the earth, including the phases of the moon, the changing seasons, birth and death. They learned to make use of the earth's gifts and natural cycles, and thus were viewed as healers and wise women. They were the ones the people went to for guidance and in times of sickness and need. Old writings show that if a witch came to visit, the lord and lady of the house would give up the high seat to her, a very powerful way of indicating that the witch had higher authority. So the meaning, in life, the witch herself is a magical tool in her own right. In a reading, the witch is the most powerful card of all. It represents you and is a reminder that it's your intentions and energies that determine the results of any magical or mundane work that you do. The focus, concentration, and desires are within you and are always at your disposal to make your deepest, darkest, or lightest desires come to fruition. Never doubt or overlook the power within. It's a gift you will carry forever. Use it wisely. Oh, I'm so lucky and I'm so happy that I got this card. And here the crystal is the amber. Amber is fossilized tree resin, still organic, thus not a proper crystal, worn by witches for millennia. Amber helps you tap into ancient wisdom, connect to the earth energies, and embrace your inner power. Wear amber when you need a boost in your magical abilities. Incantation, I do believe in the power in me and use this gift wisely to set myself free. I have the ability to do what I must, and this ability I implicitly trust. So I told you why I love this deck so much, and I always use it. And you have seen, you see, beautiful dark cards, very deep and powerful. So that's my favorite oracle, the Witch's Oracle. And then let us move on. Let me show you this deck. This is the Jill Tarot, and this is the indie deck, which is out of print. It's now, it was reprinted, but I got it earlier, and I love this gorgeous deck. Let me, it came with a small book, not a small book, a book. It's not near now, but, and with this small booklet. This is an extra card, and this is the layout guide. And the cards were this size with these borders, so I trimmed it, and it became, you know, it looked like this. It's squarish and I love the size. I edged it in different colors, and I love the backs, the Tree of Life. The quality is great and the cards are awesome. Let me show you these beautiful cards. One of my favorite cards, it's a Thoth deck. This is the Fool, the Magician. The art is very clear and the cards are perfect. It reads beautifully. This is the Priestess, the Empress, beautiful colors. This is the Emperor, the Priest, the Lovers. You see, I was so attracted to the artwork and I love the size and look of the cards after trimming it. This is the Chariot, the Strength card, lovely Hermit. I adore this Hermit. I want you to see the cards really because it's perfect. The Wheel of Fortune, the Justice card, and the Hanged Man. Beautiful Death card, beautiful Death card. Temperance, the Devil, the Tower. I love the artwork. This is the Star and the Moon, the Sun, Judgment, the World. And for the minors, they are very unique. So this is the Ace of Wands. Dominion is the Two of Wands. You know, the minor cards are the reason why I bought this deck, because not only that the majors are perfect, but the minors are really awesome and they read beautifully. This is the Two, Enterprise, the Three of Wands, Completion for the 4. You see the colors and the artwork. Endeavor for the 5, Victory, the 7, Valor. You see, I like the way the numbers are written and the keywords. One of the decks that has the most beautiful way of writing the keywords. Speed, preparation, oppression, you see. This is the Princess, transformation, the Prince, aspiration, reflection for the Queen, and innovation for the King of Wands. And then beauty for the Ace of Cups, love, you see. I love the way the numbers are written. Joy for the 3, satiety for the 4, regret for the 5, satisfaction, 6 of Cups, imagination, beautiful 7 of Cups. Look at this. Very pretty. Instability for the 8 of Cups, content for the 9. You see the cups like this, and the letter, the keyword, success for the 10, evolution for the Princess of Cups, creativity for the Prince, contemplation for the Queen of Cups, and inspiration for the King of Cups. The Ace of Swords, energy, peace for the 2 of Swords. Look at this. You see these 2 swords and the 2, I love it, and peace written here. Sorrow for the 3 of Swords, rest for the 4, loss for the 5, change for the 6, uncertainty for the 7. Beautiful, you see all the swords there. Conflict for the 8, despair for the 9, and desolation for the 10. I love this ace, this Princess of Swords. It's one of the cards that sold me to the deck. Control, very beautiful. And then the Prince, action, the Princess, reason. I love The court, I like really this deck very much. Intuition for the King of Swords, wealth, unity for the Two of Coins, beautiful, gain, order, adaptation for the 5, well-being for the 6, delay for the 7 of Coins, and this is the 7 here, and then skill for the 8 of Coins, prudence, prosperity for the 10, growth for the Princess of Coins, construction for the Knight of did I say swords or pentacles? This is the Princess of Coins, the Prince of Coins, construction, nurture for the Queen of Coins, and conception for the King of Coins. Sometimes when I get, I'm a very daydreamer, and sometimes when I get lost in the cards, and sometimes I say, I say something which is not exactly what I'm reading. So I hope if I mentioned a card in a wrong way, just bear with me. You look at these cards after trimming, they are beautiful, colorful, and really gorgeous. The Jill Tarot, an amazing, amazing deck. One of my favorite Thoth decks. So that was the Jill Tarot. Let me show you this oracle, which is the Mystic Sisters Oracle by Emily Ballivant. And this is one of the oracles that I don't see at all. It is a stunning oracle. It's all about goddesses and a very feminine deck. This is the guidebook. Nice. You see here the name of the goddess, keywords, and she talks about the goddess. I really liked it so much. And let's see the cards. Those are the backs, gorgeous, very beautiful. I edged it in different colors because the cards are awesome. Look at the cards. Very beautiful artwork, lovely, and I love the backs. I love the quality. It's really a gorgeous oracle. This is the first card. It's not numbered. You look at this, the Snow Queen, the Divine Trantella, lovely artwork, the Gypsy Queen, Thea. I want you to see the cards because they are really awesome. Luna, Moth Goddess, beautiful borders with different colors, and this is Masha. And even the artwork is really very unique. The cards are different completely, and as if it's a book with different stories. This is the Magical Key. I love this card so much. And then Bast, the Egyptian goddess of joy, lovely. Amulet, the Raven goddess. Awakening, I like this card so much. You see, she's stuck and like the roots are growing on her, and now she awakened. This is Kuan Yin. Sisters of Harmony, a gorgeous card. The cards are very beautiful. And this deck, I have not seen it on any channel. Snake Charmer, Initiation, Mermaids, Tuata de Danann. Look at this. Madame Soleil. The artwork is so beautiful. Mind Garden, Persephone, and Mania. Her Secrets is also one of my favorite cards. Dryads, the Coven, Meso Goddess, Hecate, beautiful. You see the colors and the artwork, and it's a very intense deck. Beltane, Reunion, the Red Queen, the Nyx, Cygnus, Mystic Sisters, beautiful. Ceres, Brigid, Sisterhood of the Silk Road, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And Air, Bee Goddess, very nice, Gaia, Eris, Dragonfly Goddess, Charms of Ishtar, beautiful card, Witch's Brew, Artemis, beautiful, look at this, I love, Dragon Goddess, Soma Goddess, very nice, pretty, Urania, Mediterranean, Lilith, Ceridwen, Aphrodite, and the Sage Goddess. Let's pick a card. Let's pick a card and see, because I want to read from the guidebook so that you know what I mean about this deck. Let's pick a card. Let's pick a card. I didn't feel drawn to any of the cards yet, so this one, the Dragonfly Goddess. Okay, let's see what does it mean. The you see, keywords: truth, authenticity, and honesty. As imperfect beings, like this, because I want you to see the card. As imperfect beings, we often make the mistake of judging a person, their situation, or ourselves on a faulty premise. As a result, we find ourselves in a labyrinth of misunderstanding and confusion. The Dragonfly Goddess compels you to awaken the truth, to no longer deceive yourself. She shines lightly on pure reality, and the revelations can be both freeing and sometimes uncomfortable. She calls you to integrate your spirit and mind, your inner self with your outer persona, to exteriorize your soul. It's a call to action, and the situation requires sensitivity to be effective. Speak your truth with kindness and compassion. Try to absorb new information from messengers without taking offense, which would only distract you and continue the cycle of self-deceit. Empathy for others and curiosity about widening your perspective is required. It's a very deep deck, as I told you, and the messages are really not shallow at all. And that's why I wanted to show you this gorgeous deck, the Mystic Sisters Oracle by Emily Bilbel. And let me show you this beautiful tarot deck. That's the Gorgon's Tarot by Dolores Fitch. This is a round deck, a very unique and special one. And it came in this box by Schiffer. The guidebook is so cute and small, you see, very cute guidebook, and the cards are awesome. It's really strange that the guidebook is so small and the cards are so large. I got this pouch for the cards, and they are round and large. Those are the backs. It's all a black and white deck, and I edged it in black. And this is an extra card, the Blind Gorgon. Look at this. Large, they are really large, but very nice in your hands. The Blind Gorgon. And this is the Fool. Very nice artwork. And this is the Magician. The High Priestess. I wonder how beautiful the artwork, because it's all in black and white, but really very unique artwork. This is the Empress, the Emperor. I don't see this deck at all. The Hierophant, I don't know if it's still available or not, but I got it from a lady who in the Philippines, she was selling her decks, and she told me that it's an out of print deck. I'm not sure. And this is the Lovers. Beautiful Chariot. It's a Rider-Waite-Smith, very easy deck to use. Strength, the Hermit, the Wheel of Fortune, and this is Justice, the Hanged One, and Death, Beautiful temperance card. The devil is the two cards in this deck have red. The devil and the blind one. So I love this depiction so much. The devil is really very cute. Interesting. And this is the tower. And the star. The moon. The sun. I love this deck. Judgment. You see all these people looking there. The world. Very pretty. The ace of wands. The two. Nice cards. And they are not so easy to handle. You need space, so you need only 3 cards or 5. This is the 6 of wands, the 7, the 8. So very easy to use. I love the 10 of wands too. This is the page, the knight, beautiful queen. Love the queen of wands. The way she's doing her hair is really awesome with this black cat. And this is the king, cups, ace, and the 2. Very nice artwork. 3, the 4. I also like the 5 of cups very much. And this is the 6. You see? And this is the 7, the 8 of cups, also very pretty, the 9, the 10, the page, the knight. I love the queen also of cups and the king. And then here we have the ace of swords, the 2, beautiful cards, the 3, look at the 4, the 5, 6 and 7. I love the artwork very much. Page, the knight, he's angry, and the queen of swords. I'm so in love with the queens, especially the queen of swords. Maybe because I'm a Gemini. So this is the king of swords, the ace of pentacles, the 2, beautiful 3 of pentacles, and the 4. Interesting. The 5. See? It has sense of humor. The 8 of pentacles. The 9. You see, it has nice energy and beautiful artwork. And because the cards are large, you can see a lot of details. The page, the knight, the queen, and king. This is a beautiful deck. And it's not easy to handle. You see, it doesn't shuffle easily. It's really not easy to handle. But I like it. You can spread the cards in front of, fan them, and pick a card. So, the ace of cups. So that was the Gorgon Tarot. And then let's see this deck, which is the Tarocchi di Marsiglia, an Italian deck that I got from Amazon, Italy. I really like it. Look at the box. The way it's packed is gorgeous. The guidebook is in Italian, so I'm not using it, of course. But the cards are awesome. They are, you see the size, they are long this way, and I love it. I edged it in this color because of this is the dominant color, and this is my favorite Marseille deck. This is the Fool, the Magician, the High Priestess. I love the colors. I love the cards. Very beautiful. And honestly, I'm so in love with the Italian decks. I always keep looking in the Amazon Italy because I love the size of the cards. I got 3 beautiful Italian decks, and I'm looking forward to buy more because they are so special. And I really like this long decks. This is the Maison Dieu, the star, the moon, the sun, judgment, and the world. And They are so beautiful and colorful. So this is the suit of wands, like this. And then here is the page, the knight, the queen and king, lovely ace of cups, two very cute, and then 8, 9, and you see the number here, the page, the knight, the queen and king of cups, beautiful ace of swords. And I love the flowers, I love the coloring, and I like to read with the Marseille decks. Not everyone likes it, but it is interesting and quite accurate. You don't get distracted, so you know the meaning of the card immediately. And also I like the pip decks. And then we have here the court cards. So if you are looking for a Marseille deck, this is one of the beautiful cards, decks, I'm sorry. And you see, it is really nice, matte. The quality of the card is very nice, but it's not an easy deck to shuffle. Not because of the size, because of the they stick to each other. The cards are sticky sometimes, but I love it. So that was the Tarocchi di Marsiglia, and I have one of my very beautiful old decks. That is the Anna K Tarot. Now it's an out of print deck. It's one of the decks that I used a lot. That's why I kept it away, because I always turn to this deck. This is the guidebook. It's very nicely written, and it is an old deck. Let me see, when was it published? That's Anna K, and it is published by Llewellyn, 2013. That's the first printing and the first edition. So you see, it's not colored, and the box is not the best, but I think if they do reprint it, you better get yourself one if you don't have it, because it's a very powerful deck. Now let's see the cards. Those are the backs, and I edged it in black, and they have black borders. I got the yellow pouch because there is a lot of yellow in this deck. You see, I love the size. It's not, I like this squarish cards. I really like it. Now I was using incense, so my finger got some black. I apologize for that, but I was using the sage. So now this is the Fool, beautiful Magician. I'm in love with the Magician. Beautiful High Priestess. It's a very, very well-known and famous deck. The Empress. I just hate the details on the face of the Empress. This is the Emperor, the High Priest, the Lovers. I love the Chariot. I love the Justice card, number 8. The Hermit, beautiful Wheel of Fortune, the Strength card, the Hanged Man. I also like the Death card. I love the Temperance, one of my favorite Temperance cards. It's so beautiful, the way she's going up, and you see flowers here and there. She's holding the scales this way, balancing her life. It's a beautiful depiction. The Devil, the Tower, the Star is beautiful too. That's the Moon, gorgeous card. Beautiful Sun card, so bright. I also like the Judgment and the World. Beautiful Ace of Rods. The rods are the ones. And this is the 2, Choice, the 3, the 4, the 5 of Rods. I really like this deck. And the 6. Just the faces look really funny, weird. And the 7. I like this 8 of Rods. It has a very special energy. The 9 of Rods, the 10. I also like the Page of Wands, the Knight. I love the court cards. This is the Queen and the King. Then we have the Ace of Cups, the Two of Cups, very beautiful, the 3, the 4, I like the 5, and my favorite 6 of Cups. I love this 6 of Cups so much. Look at this. So dreamy, nostalgic, remembering, hoping, memories. It's a beautiful card, one of my favorite cards. This is the 7 and the 8. Also, this is a beautiful sad card. A nice depiction for the 8 of Cups. And this is the 9. Beautiful 10. The Page, the Knight with the roses, the red roses. The Queen, beautiful Queen, and the King. Also love the Ace of Swords. I like the aces very much. And this is the 2, the 3. It is really quite expressive. You see the sadness here and the sorrow. This is the 4. Very well done. This is the 5. You see anger here. And these 2 people. Fire in the background. 6 of Swords. I love the artwork. And the 7. I also like this 8 of Swords very much. She's present in her own thinking. She sees herself present, tied, unable to move, and that's not the fact. You see, she's free. Perfect 8 of Swords. The 9 of Swords. The 10. I also like this much more than the man when he has stabbed on with all these swords, because here he's leaving behind something that happened, but it doesn't have to be him. I mean, he's not the one. It does. Maybe you left behind some sort of gossip, scandal, anything. So I like this 10 of Swords. The cards are very expressive. The Page, a very deep deck. The Queen of Swords and the King. Look at this. The Ace of Pentacles. The 2, 3. Look at this 4. A Miser. Then the 5. The 6. Look at this 7. The 8. Very, very, very dear deck to me. The Page. I did a video about my nostalgic decks and I forgot all about this deck. I regret that I haven't mentioned it because it's one of my favorite older decks. I don't know how could I have forgotten it. You see, those are the cards. Very pretty. Anna K Tarot, a gorgeous gem. I hope they do a reprinting because it's such a beautiful old deck. Now I have this tarot deck, which is the Illuminated Tarot, 53 cards by Caitlin Keegan. This is a very unique deck. It has connection with the playing cards, and I think this is one of the learning tools. It's helped me a lot. There are no measures. The measures are included. This is the guidebook. Perfect guidebook. Not much to mention, but it is really very helpful. And let's have a look at the cards. Those are the backs, like the playing cards. I haven't trimmed them. I don't think I'll do that. This is the Fool, you see. 0. It's like the Joker. And this is the Ace of Wands. And this is the symbol of the fire, suit of fire. The 2 of Wands. The 3. The 4. The 5 of Wands. The 6 is the Tower. Now, I have to tell you again through the guidebook the measures, because the Ace of Wands, the 0 which is the Fool. The Ace of Wands is the Strength card. You see? Overcoming desire, building trust and courage. The Two of Clubs is a passionate conversation or debate. The Three of Cups, the Three of Clubs, I'm sorry, the Four. The Five, I think it's the Devil. Yes, the Five is the Devil. I don't want to make a mistake because this is the Five of Clubs is the Devil. The Six of Clubs is the Tower, which is the Six of Wands. The Seven of Clubs, the Eight of Clubs, which is repetition, which is the Eight of Wands. This is the Sun card, which is the Nine of Clubs. The Nine of Wands is the Sun card. And then the Ten of Clubs, burden. And then the Jack of Clubs, that's the Page. The Queen of Clubs. And the King of Clubs, I think he is the Emperor. No, the Magician. So the King of Clubs is the Magician. And then here we have the diamonds. Wait. We'll have the diamonds here. Okay. The Ace of Diamonds is the world the world. The Two of Diamonds is the High Priestess. The Three of Diamonds is the Three of Diamonds is exactly the same as the RWS. And this is the Four of Diamonds. The Five of Diamonds is the Hierophant. The Six of Diamonds, Charity, the same meaning. The Seven of Diamonds, which is the Seven of Pentacles, is the Star, perfect depiction. And then here, the Eight of Diamonds, you see. The Nine is the Hermit, the Nine of Diamonds, the Nine of Pentacles. You see, when you connect the minors to the majors, it's really, it broadens your perspective, and it really gives you a deeper understanding to the cards. Because I was always fascinated by reading the playing cards, and that's why I bought this deck. So the Ten of Diamonds, and then the Jack of Diamonds is the Page. Yes. And the Queen of Diamonds and the King. Then the Heart, Ace of Hearts. The Two of Hearts is the Temperance card, you see. And then the Three of Hearts, the Four of Hearts, and then the Five of Hearts. The Six of Hearts is the Lover's card, and then the Seven of Hearts. Eight of Hearts is the Moon. Yes, of course, perfect. The Nine of Hearts, Wish card, and the Ten of Hearts is the Wheel of Fortune. The Jack of Hearts, the Page. The Queen of Hearts is the Empress. The King of Hearts, the Ace of Spades. And then here we have the Two, the Hanging Man. Perfect choices. The Three of Spades. The Four of Spades is Death. Very nice. Five of Spades. And then we have here the Six of Spades, Transition. Look at the colors. The Chariot is the Seven of Spades. Intelligence, triumph, breakthrough, inventive solution. You see, only the keywords are perfect, and it really helps a lot to understand the meanings of the cards. Eight of Spades is the Justice card, reason, fairness. Nine of Spades, and the 10 is awakening. Yes, judgment. The Rooster, perfect. The Jack of Spades, the Queen of Spades, strategy. The King of Spades is the Emperor. Why I'm using this? Because I have another deck that has different, the picks are different. The Emperor here is the King of Spades, and Jane Austen Tarot, the Emperor is the King of Wands. So that's why I wanted to check the guidebook. I didn't want to make any mistake. I've talked about this deck in length in a separate video because it's quite powerful. A very nice deck, quite clear and perfect. And I might do a comparison between this deck and the Jane Austen because they both have 53 cards and they both use the playing cards. This is a great learning tool and one of the most precious decks in my collection. It's a mass market. I got it from Amazon. I think it's still available. I highly recommend this deck. Very unique and different, and it's really a very special deck. That's the Illuminated Tarot. If you have this deck, let me know. And so my last deck is this Dame Darcy deck, Queen Alice Tarot. I have her first deck, which is the Tarot of Mermaids, and this is the Queen Alice, her second deck. I don't see this deck at all, and I got it when it was first published. Let us see what's inside this box. This is the box, very pretty, lovely, and I got this card, these two cards, and here, this is an extra. This also I got. She's so sweet and cute. And then here, lovely. And let's see the cards. Very pretty cards. I like her artwork. These are the backs. It's edged, it's gilded in silver. I love the colors and I love the cards themselves. Her artwork is so unique. And this is the Fool. It's glossy. The cards are glossy and shiny. So this is the Fool. This is the Magician. The Empress. Her artwork is so unique, has sense of humor, and I like the way she writes the titles. That's the High Priestess. The Emperor. I don't see this deck at all. Hierophant. And this is the Lovers. The Chariot. Wow. And the Strength card. The Hermit, very cute Hermit, very cute. The Wheel of Fortune. Justice. And you see her signature here. The Hanged Man. The Death card. Beautiful artwork. And she has a very high sense of humor. This is Temperance. And the Devil. The Tower. That's the Star card. The Moon. The Sun. Judgment. The World. This is the Ace of Wands. The Two. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful deck. And I love Alice in Wonderland. And I have like 3 or 4 decks for Alice. And this is a beautiful one. Maybe I can do that once. So, or I think I've done a video sharing my Alice in Wonderland decks, but I have 2 more decks. Maybe I can do again the same video. 8 of Wands. I will add this deck. And then 10 of Wands. The Page. The Knight. Very detailed and sweet and funny. The Queen of Wands and the King. The Ace of Cups. It's a beautiful deck, very cute and very special. That's the 3 of Cups, the 4, and the 5. Look at her, 6 of Cups. She's remembering when her mother was reading books or something. The 7 of Cups, the 8, the 9 and 10. I like her faces and the artwork. I like the style. Her style of artwork is very unique and special. Suit of Swords. This is a beautiful 2 of Swords. And the 3. It's really a funny deck. And a lot is going on each card. That's the 8, the 9 and 10. Very sweet and cute. Tell me please if you like this deck, and if you have it or you use it for readings. I would love to know how you find these decks, and especially this one. That's the 2 of Pentacles, the 3. Look at this 4, the 5. Nice. I like the font very much. The way she writes is really interesting. The 9 of Pentacles, the 10, the Page, the Knight, the Queen, and the King. So that was Dame Darcy, Queen Alice Tarot. A very unique deck that I really don't see at all. I just hate the silver gilding. I wish it wasn't, and I would have loved to edge it maybe in red. I don't know. Anyhow, yes, I think red would have been nice. So that was my last deck, Queen Alice Tarot by Dame Darcy. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, share, subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for being here, and bye.